Hello guys and welcome to another OG cast. I am October bringing you a high level 1v1 Starcraft 2 matchup. I have CheckPrime, the red Zerg, in the top right hand corner on Steps of War. I have Moonglade, the blue Zerg, in the bottom left hand corner. It's going to be really interesting to see how a ZvZ matchup turns out on such a short distance map like this one. I would be expecting some craziness to happen, but I guess we're just going to have to wait, see how it plays out, and, just hope for the best. Hope for the most exciting broadcast possible. So, again, I'm going to just go ahead and say that there's nothing crazy going on right now, which might be a surprise. Seems like every time I play this map against a Zerg as Terran, I play Terran, and every time that happens, I usually get some form of early aggression on this map. So, nothing crazy right now. Droning up on both sides. There is a 10 pool from CheckPrime and a 10 gas by CheckPrime. So definitely going for something a little bit on the earlier side. Not going for anything like a 14 hatch, 14 spawning pool, or anything like that. So we are going to see early aggression from CheckPrime. The gas most likely is going to be for Zergling speed, although I will bite my tongue in hopes that hopefully I'm not wrong, but I might be. So, and it looks like Moonglade actually going for a similar setup, but a couple supply later in the game. So Overlord's meeting up here in the middle. CheckPrime saying, well, "Yo, what's up?" to Moonglade. Red versus blue. Hopefully they don't jump in warthogs and run around and talk about politics. If you guys don't know red versus blue, you guys are missing out. Let me tell you, I love that. I love that series. So you got to be a Halo fan, I guess, to enjoy it too. But let's see here. Going over to the production tab, we have 8 Zerglings already on the way and a very quick Baneling nest from CheckPrime. Very quick Baneling nest. So that's going to be really exciting to see how this plays out. Moonglade already seeing these 6 Zerglings on the field. So Moonglade knows it's coming. 2 more Zerglings popping out. Meanwhile, Moonglade popping out, throwing down a Roach Warren and an Evo Chamber. So that'll be interesting. Definitely Roaches would be a good counter. 2 Banelings going to be able to take a lot of that explosion damage without too much problem. So Moonglade only has 2 Zerglings out right now, and CheckPrime actually decides to back off even with his 6 Zerglings. He is waiting for these 2 Banelings, it looks like, to be created. So he might be going for the throat here very quickly. Let's see how he uses these Banelings. He could be using it on Moonglade's offensive units. He could be using it on the Queen. He could be using it on the mineral line. There's so many different possibilities with these Banelings. Let's see what happens here. Good surround. All the Banelings coming in. Looks like they're being blocked by their own Zerglings. Are they going to be able to blow up in time? No! Oh my god, it looks like one of them was killed. One of them did actually get off on the mineral line. A lot of drones are dead right now. Let's see, we have 6 drones, 7 drones. He might want to pull off of the Moonglade might want to pull off the gas right now. I don't know if he needs this much gas. He has 218 gas. He's in dire straits for minerals right now. He's got 2 roaches. Going to the units tab, he has two roaches, a queen, and 1 zergling. Actually, he has 12 drones. Both CheckPrime and Moonglade have 12 drones right now. Moonglade actually making a 13th. So surprisingly, after all that aggression, after all that Baneling explosion, reign and terror on Moonglade's mineral line, he's actually ahead in the drone count. So very interesting. I would say at first glance it looked like CheckPrime actually did quite a bit of damage, but I guess with that being such an early spawning pool and early gas, that it did not do the amount of damage necessary to be worth it in the eyes of CheckPrime. So Moonglade with 2 roaches, a stalwart defense up here up front, and a Zergling from Moonglade actually getting in to CheckPrime's base. Going to be able to scope everything out. He already knows everything. Obviously he knows about the Baneling nest, so there's no surprises here. Spawning pool is getting Zergling speed, so lots of Zerglings on the field. We have 16 on the field for CheckPrime, coming down to Moonglade's base. Moonglade throwing his roaches in the mineral line, worried probably of a continued Baneling aggression on his mineral line. So he's throwing his roaches in the middle, trying to fight those off. Wow, perfect timing for those other 3 roaches to pop. I'm not sure that CheckPrime is going to be able to do anything with those Zerglings now that 5 roaches are just chilling there with a queen and all that potential drone support. I hear banelings. There are two banelings in the corner morphing. So this is very high tension in Moonglade's base right now. Wow, a lot of Zerglings coming in. Got a great surround on that queen, but those roaches come just in time to ward those off. 3 more roaches on the field, so the roaches are going to be able to take out the banelings that are in the corner. 3 roaches spawn to be able to take all the brunt damage of those Zerglings. They do take the queen down, but at what cost? All the Zerglings are dead for CheckPrime. He has no Zerglings on the field right now. He has 1 queen, 16 drones to his name. Going over the production tab, he does have 14 Zerglings in the queue right now, and he is throwing down 2 spine crawlers, but this is a very menacing force from Moonglade. He has 10 roaches, and it looks like all of them seem to be coming up here right now. So CheckPrime, this is the continued aggression at the beginning, failed twice, and it looks like, I'm not even sure if these spine crawlers are going to be done in time. It doesn't look like they are going to be. Moonglade pushing up with all 10 of his roaches. Wow, how fast did that spine crawler go down? Holy cow. Going to be taking pot shots at the spawning pool now. If the Zerglings and the queen are not going to engage at this point, he might as well take a free spawning pool. And he's so close to taking that spawning pool down. Good surround by CheckPrime. I'm surprised his queen isn't up there. His queen is finally coming up there to try to help, but oh no, this is bad news for CheckPrime. Spawning pool goes down and CheckPrime says GG. So very quick game on a very short map from ZvZ. Again, my name is October. If you like what you see, subscribe, rate, comment, favorite, do all of that. I will check you guys later.